No, I'm not going to put off another event because I feel fat and don't love myself. No, I'm not going to lay in my bed and eat food and watch Netflix. I'm going to get up and fold them damn clothes in there because I'm sure you probably got some laundry that need to be folded. You're going to have to put your feelings to the side, get up, and do what you need to do. Girl, the reason why you are still fat is because you are being too hard on yourself. You too busy listening to what everybody got to say except for me. You're not listening to me. I'm telling you, I done lost 100 pounds. And guess what? I ate a sub today. And I still lost weight. So stay tuned so I can show you how to get it off. No more games. Period. So here you are, following what everybody got to say, trying to do a diet like them. And you haven't even asked yourself, what do you want your body to look like? What are your goals? Because if you don't know what you want your body to look like, here you are doing something, getting somebody else's results, or maybe not even getting their results, but pushing yourself to a point of no return and getting upset because you haven't actually took the time to sit down and say, what do I want to look like? Like, what am I trying to achieve? Do I want to be a bodybuilder? Do I just want to lose weight to fit this dress? Do I want to just stay healthier and maintain my weight loss? Do I want to lose 50 pounds and run a marathon? What are your goals before you go out here just sticking to anybody's plan? That's number one, okay? Figure out what are your goals. What do you want your body to look like? And that'll take a lot of stress off of you because everybody's way doesn't work. This is a journey. Especially if you struggle with weight loss all your life, like me, then you need something you can sustain, not something that you want to give up because you're doing it over here like Jill, who's preparing for a marathon. No. And you got to stop expecting quick results because the only quick and easy thing was you becoming fat as hell. So no, and don't take that personal because I've lost 100 pounds and I was fat as hell too. And I got the weight off because that's what I wanted. And obviously you're here because you want to get the weight off. So we have to be real with ourselves. I was carrying around an extra 100 pounds, couldn't do anything with it. It was holding me back. I'm here to help you get it off, whatever. The point is you cannot expect quick and easy results because it's going to be hard. You're going to have times where you're actually going to lay in the bed and probably be thinking about food all night long. But it doesn't mean you can't have it. It depends on what stage of the journey that you're in. Maybe you're focusing on your discipline. Maybe you're working on not overeating so much or binge eating. Maybe you're trying to cut out fast food or sugar altogether. And you're going through these cravings. You're going to deal with it because it's a change, girl. Like, for real. But I promise you, you're going to look good, okay? And you will be rewarded every step of the way. Keep that in mind, okay? This is something that I struggle with so much. But thank God, yes, thank God that it's something that I have gotten a lot better at, and that is discipline. Because a lot of the times, if we don't feel like doing something, we're not going to do it. And how are you expect to lose weight if you don't feel like meal prepping, but you know you're going to be at work all day, you know your ass going to be hungry, you know you don't want that food in that machine, that tired ass shit that's probably stale, but you don't get up and get you nothing. Or you're rushing out going to get stuff, and you're having to rush back and park. Come back, you stressed out, and now you eating this bullshit, and then you frustrated, you mad at me because you ain't losing no weight, but you're not listening to me. So you're gonna have to be disciplined and start getting up, packing your lunch, packing your breakfast, meal prepping your dinner. And you do not have to eat the same thing. Don't worry, I got you. I got a video on it. But like I said, you're gonna have to put your feelings to the side, get up, and do what you need to do. Period. What's next? And you're going to have to start respecting your own word, because if you don't start respecting your own word, if you say stuff like, I'm going to work out 5 times this week, and then when a week comes, you don't work out, you're not respecting yourself. It doesn't matter what excuses or what obstacles are going to come, because they are going to come. Like, Best believe, as soon as you say you're going to work out, here it is raining. Or you got a headache, or your damn period is coming on. Something's going to come up. Somebody need a ride. You know, you got a flat tire. You don't feel good. You pissed off. Something's going to come up. But you got to push that out of the way and be like, no, I don't have time for that. This is about me. I'm tired of being the biggest one in the group. Like, time out for that. I'm tired of being fat. And when you realize that you're tired of being fat and you want to do something about it, you're going to start sticking to your own word, because you're going to realize, again, you're being rewarded along the way. So why not stick to your word? And while you at it, girl, get up and make your bed up. Because I know I'm probably talking to some of y'all that ain't made your bed up, okay? And you're probably feeling down. Get up and take a shower. I promise you will feel so much better. Pause the video, come back, and then join me with a nice glass of ice water, and let's get back into it. Now, I don't mean to sound, you know, too hard when I say this, but some of us be acting too childish. And what I mean by that is you have no limits and you have no boundaries, which is creating more limitations, okay? You're not being disciplined enough to tell yourself, no, I'm not going to get 2 cheeseburgers. No, I'm not going to get the large fry and a large shake and a large Coke. No, I'm not going to lay in my bed and eat food and watch Netflix. I'm going to get up and fold them damn clothes in there, because I'm sure you probably got some laundry that need to be folded. No, I'm not going to tell the kids to go out to the car and go get something for me. I'm going to get up and go do it. No, I'm not going to put off another event because I feel fat and don't love myself. You have to have the discipline to say, no, I'm not going to eat another snack tonight. I don't need another pack of crackers. What is it that's bothering me? What is it? Do I want to laugh right now? Do I need to get up and go for a 5-10 minute walk? Do I want to get something to drink, some ice cold water? Do I want to read the damn book? Do I want to watch SWT Fit so I can get fit? Okay, what is it besides you thinking that you got to stick something in your mouth? You do not always have to eat, okay? That is something you're going to have to take your time learning. And then the next thing, which is probably tied back to the first thing I was saying, is, again, you don't listen. Like, you don't, L-I-S-T-E-N. You don't listen. Like, for real. Girl, I'm literally shaking you. You've watched 1,000 videos, but you're not doing it. Every year you're setting the same goal and you're not reaching it. You get to a point and then you stop. You don't listen because you think you know everything. Like, you think what you've done before is still the answer, and it's not. Like, you have to realize your body is changing, your mind is changing, things are changing, the food is different, the environments are different, the stress levels are different, the amount of sleep we're getting is different. So you can't think what you were doing before it's going to still work. You're going to have to be okay with trying something different to get the results that you want. So that means you got to listen. You gotta listen, like, for real. Why the fuck you so hard? Yeah, another thing, you are a perfectionist. Stop being a perfectionist. Who cares if you're watching this on a Wednesday? Start, because I started mine on a Wednesday, my weight loss journey. It doesn't matter. It does not have to be Monday. And even if you mess up, in your mind, you messed up, which is not messing up. It's just taking data so you can understand it and compare it and realize, okay, on these, occasions, or when this happened, I tend to want to eat this. Or I realize when I haven't prepared myself, I tend to rush and do this. Or I realize when I don't work out in the morning, I don't keep my word and work out at night. So it's just taking data. It's not failing. It's not messing up. You're just understanding it so you know how to make your next move. Girl, I'm telling you, I got you. We gonna get that weight off, I promise you. Just listen to me. And lastly, you gotta do what you've learned. Implement it. Put it into action. What you're learning, get a notebook, write it down. Start to care. Be intentional. Understand the journey. Love your body. Love yourself now, right where you are. Go get a mirror. Start looking in the mirror every day and taking pictures every single day. Front, back, side, sitting down, standing up, bending up, everything. And compare your pictures. So when you're feeling down and feeling like, oh my gosh, I ain't getting no weight off, you can compare day 1 to day 17 and say, okay. And you can compare day 17 to day 34. Day 34 to day 56. Just keep going. Because again, you are rewarded in every step along the way. You don't have to wait till you lose 100 pounds to be happy that you're losing weight. Losing your first 2 pounds, 5, 7, 10, 20, that is rewarding in itself. And then you may not even want to lose a whole 100 pounds. I mean, it just depends. But you got to do what you have learned. You can't just keep it in your head and say, okay, well, when the storm stops, when I stop going through all this stuff, I'm going to get it off. No, you got to fight through it now. Because it ain't never going to stop. You always going to have to fight. Things will get better, but you still always have to fight. Even if it's fighting to, again, listen and do it. That's something you're having to push against the resistance. So do it. Because in the end, you the one that get the reward, even though there's really no end. It's like forever. But I'm just saying, no one can do it for you. But what you can do for me is click that like button and that subscribe button so I can bring you more helpful information so we can get on that journey together. Okay? Because that's what I'm here to do. That is my job, to help you win.